Boxing Day off as well, which is unusual in Indonesia. He was British, ex-British Navy. In 1974, third test, cricket. First day of cricket was played on Boxing Day. Thus began a tradition. And we thought we might get a couple of half-hour stints off Radio Australia. However, I was put to bed with a phone call very early in the morning for us, like 3 o'clock, maybe a bit later. I got the phone to open door 8822. And this voice says to me, "You've got to get ready, the raffle company take you home." I went, "What?" He said, "You've got to get ready." And then he said, "Oh, may I speak to Lieutenant Commander of the flag?" Yeah, go wake him up. Boss gets off the phone and he says, "Darwin isn't there anymore. Cyclone Tracy had hit." Now, Cyclone Tracy, pretty violent, and it absolutely decimated the city of Darwin. Yes, we did come away from Surabaya, but it didn't happen as quickly as the person on the telephone said. And we went back there very quickly. So, I get the first picture here. Why is Cyclone Tracy important? Well, outside of war, it is the first big test of the Defence Forces and what they can do for the civil community. The first ship's on its way, and I apologise. Actually, could you turn off the top light, please, Bruce? The top switch? Yeah, that's good. Then you won't see me as much either. The first ships left Sydney on the 26th of December. The aircraft carrier with a fleet commander on board, 2 destroyers and HMAS Stalwart. And they sailed for Darwin. Ships sailed out of Brisbane and Cairns, and a Royal Navy submarine was directed to go to Darwin and supply power to the city of Darwin. We sent a large number of people there. In fact, the first Navy people to arrived by aeroplane, HS 478, which normally does surveys. Loaded with what? Blood and a Red Cross team. And planes came and went. And the Air Force loaded up. But the interesting point was that all of the ships sailed with a full complement of personnel, but not necessarily the personnel who had been posted to that ship. They rolled up on Christmas Day saying, "Well, we're here. What's the Navy doing?" And people were literally put on ships. Now, they would not have made 80 or 90%, they probably made 5%. But they were there. We had all the people ready to go. So I've just got a few shots of what Darwin looked like at the time. That vessel there is can't remember. Sorry. It is one of those attack. Thank you, Bruce. Thank you. HMAS Sail. That was the sister of the 3 boats that were coming to Indonesia. It's had a number of its crew killed, and was just one of the various ships and boats that were driven ashore, believe it or not. So the Navy is there in force. They're out there finding bodies, cleaning out refrigerators because they had no power. Or what I would suggest are the awful jobs, the really awful jobs. But at the same time, because we had trained for this, not for Cyclone Tracy, but every ship trains down in Jervis Bay, and one of the tasks is to actually put up some telegraph poles, run some power, as if we were helping a civil community. Yeah, there you go. I'm sorry about this, but told the slides that I sort of stole from everywhere are a bit poorer in quality. Doing whatever is required. Materials on the flight deck being shifted, HMAS Melbourne. Now the fleet stayed there for just on 3 weeks and then started to make their way home because they had done all that they could for the limited number of people that were to remain in Darwin. Never. Those people in Darwin are very grateful for the Air Force for flying them home and the Civil Airlines, for the medical teams that were set up there from the services. We gave them hope. We showed them that the rest of the country hadn't forgotten them. They can't all be there at the same time. Yep. You can flick through those anytime you want. So Darwin is a prime example of a huge effort. Half of the fleet that existed at the time went to Darwin. That's a significant percentage of people. They're the same people, some of whom would have been involved in Vietnam, in the Gulf War, that are wearing different medals. But they may have been the same people that went after Cyclone Tracy. But the point I try to make is here, the job of the military is to do the government's bidding. If it's war, it's war. But in this case, it's a national disaster and it needs military in the first instance.